It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the New Orleans Saints and the New York Giants, and it's coming up next.
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys at the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offense and defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with the win.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Giants led out by their quarterback, Daniel Jones. Here he is. It's year 6 in the NFL. He was the 6th overall pick back in 2019 out of Duke. And Jones still at the helm for the Giants.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from the opening whistle.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now, Jones. That's to the rookie from LSU, Malik Neighbors.
Really nice play there by Malik Neighbors. And when we talked to the head coach, Brian Dable, what did he tell us? He said, I need more competitive guys. I need guys that are going to go out there and compete for the ball, play in and play out. And remember, Mike, this is a guy that led college football in yards per game last year at over 120 yards receiving per game. So they got themselves a pretty special talent here in New York, and I think we're just scratching the surface.
Slayton is the man in motion. They'll run once more with Singletary. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll go back to Singletary on 1st down. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Tackle there by Cameron Jordan. Here's a 2nd and 9. On play action, it's Jones. Taking off, and he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Jones keeping this one. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and it sets up 4th down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. On fourth down, the veteran Graham Gano for the Giants field goal try. This from 40 yards out. Gano's kick is good. And the Giants will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Saints coming out, and the veteran leads them. It's their quarterback, Derek Carr, 9 years with the Raiders, now year 2 with the Saints. Greg, for a man who's now 33 years old.
He spent a lot of time, Mike, over these last couple days speaking to the media, and the thing that jumped out to me was just how confident he was in his team's preparation ahead of today's game. Now, only time will tell or not whether it makes a difference, but if his confidence is any indication of how they're going to perform, this could be a tough team to beat.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9, just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard. To throw, it's Carr. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Now Carr. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Well, Mike, the other day we heard how the offensive coordinator wanted to start fast offensively, but here so far, it's been the pass rush and the defense who's gotten out to the quick start.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Off the play fake. Here's Carr. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
The receiver did his part. He creates really nice separation at the top of the route, but he just runs out of room on the sideline. I think the quarterback's thinking, get that ball out of my hand a little bit quicker, and I got myself a completion.
Carr to throw. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air, and if they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10. It's a first down and a gain of 13.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
They'll run straight ahead with Singletary. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Again, it's Singletary. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. To throw is Jones. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple, right? I mean, everyone wants to complicate offensive football and make it super technical. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not, and when he throws it, catch it.
In motion, it's Robinson. Now a play fake. Jones. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Now Jones. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And he's into the end zone. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. He's got it. And the Giants take a 10-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Saints offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. That one complete to A.T. Perry. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now the first carry of the game for Jamal Williams. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Olave is the motion man. They run on the jet sweep. And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Carr working out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Mike, you know what we used to call those plays? No, 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 yes. Because that's exactly what was going through the mind of the coach on the sideline when the quarterback decided to throw that ball into really tight coverage.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. That's complete. It is Foster Moreau.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Carr. This one is caught by Moreau. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Carr. He's got it inside the 5. And he will score. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers. There's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It could be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins 1st and 10. They'll give it to Singletary to begin this drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. The Saints have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
The Saints offense ready to take over once again. They'll start in outstanding field position, looking for a way to break our tie. On 1st and 10, Carr. Catch made right side. It's Johnson.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Here's Kamara. Into space. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game. And you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. The kick is good. The Saints go up by 7. It is now 17-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's McKenzie. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play for the Giants. 31 yards. So after one, the Saints out on top. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw is Jones. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is 1st down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early 1st down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Jones to the air again. This one is caught by Robinson. Again, they'll throw with Jones. Now he'll run it. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. In motion, it's Robinson. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And that's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Second and goal. Again, it'll be Singletary. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Eric Gray. Touchdown, Giants. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Now, Gano for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Giants will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Saints offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Carr. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. It is 3rd and 10. Carr now. He's got his man. That's Olave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
First down throw for Carr. Quick throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. second down and 8. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Carr from the gun on third down. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Groupie now, on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Saints will go up by 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Giants offense running back Devin Singletary back on the field. 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Throwing now is Jones. Now a screen going to be set up for Singletary. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. From the gun, it's Jones. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
To throw is Jones. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Again, it's Jones. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's Joe. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on second down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to third. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw, it's Jones. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
4th down, here comes the lefty punter, Jamie Gillen. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. So Chris Olave and the rest of the Saints offense getting ready for their next possession. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They're going to go right back to Kamara. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Throwing, Jones. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the 1st down.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here's 1st and 10. Now, Jones. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Jones. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and, man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
Jones going to try and throw on 3rd down. And the Giants have got a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. 11 yards as they move the chains.
Big-time conversion there on third down. Finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, with that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touchdown to try to cut into this deficit. So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. It is brought in the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and Chris Olave getting ready for their next possession. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in, and it'll be a modest gain.
This is one of those throws where I don't think the risk is worth the reward. If you're going to throw the ball into tight coverage and take a chance, it better lead to a big gain, and in this case, a pretty modest pickup, considering that was a risky throw.
Now, a second down throw from Carr. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. He gets that to his tight end, Moreau. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Carr working out of the gun. Pass is caught by Olave. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On 1st and 10, Carr. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
The tight end Moreau is in motion. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he's in. A.T. Perry, touchdown Saints.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Groupie now for the extra point. He's got it. The Saints will go up by 7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Giants offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll start out first down and 10. Off he goes. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Jones. That'll be caught by the running back, Singletary. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Here's Jones to throw. That is caught. It's Robinson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Jones. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route. He creates great separation downfield. But now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Jones to the air again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. So we hit halftime with the visiting Saints in front as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our halftime report. We just watched a solid first half from the veteran running back Alvin Kamara. He found the end zone twice, once on the ground and once in the passing game, as he proved he's anything but a one-dimensional running back. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Shaheed now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense and Derek Carr set to take over once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Carr. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
The tight end Moreau is in motion. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. From the shotgun, it's Carr. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
Carr now on 2nd down. That'll be caught along the sideline. Good work there. Third and a yard. Carr to throw. He locates his receiver. That's Perry. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
First down throw for Carr. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Carr. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. Carr now. Open man, left side. He's got it. He is in. A.T. Perry. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Saints will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's McKenzie. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The home team's offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. On the handoff, Singletary. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
On 1st down, Jones. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Unfortunately, Mike, over my career, I've been in this guy's shoes plenty of times, probably more than I wish to admit. You take your eyes off the ball. You think about becoming a runner before securing the catch, and when you do that, you end up watching the ball fall to the ground. There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. From the gun, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. And as we look back at some of the highlights of this one, Greg, definitely a lot to show from the passing game.
Yeah, and as good as the offense feels about their passing game, I think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got a lot of learning to do because you just get burned time and time again. You'd think at some point you'd make an adjustment and make a correction. So at this point, they've given up 4 touchdown passes. You're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL giving up that production in one phase of the game.
Catch made right side. It's Johnson. Here's 2nd and 6. A give running right with Kamara. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play. Third down, 3 to go. Back is Carr. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out not able to pick up a single first down, not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's McKenzie. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The home team's offense and Daniel Jones ready to get going once more. And it's been a struggle all afternoon. The defense done a great job taking him away from his game, taking his weapons away, and he is yet to find anything to lean on in this one. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, Jones. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. To throw is Jones. And that is incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
The Giants sending out their punter. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. The Saints offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Second down and 3. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They'll go again here with Kamara. Kamara got a 1st down, still going. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Carr now to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the ground, this is Kendre Miller. And he will get into the end zone. Kendre Miller, touchdown Saints. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Group B now, on for the extra point. He knocks it through. The Saints are able to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants offense and their running back set to go once more. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. Jones now on 1st down. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now a handoff to Singletary. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. That's Chase Young off the edge with tackle. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Shotgun now for Jones. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Saints offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. It's a give now to Kamara. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, it is Williams. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Second down, Carr. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. The tight end, Moreau, is in motion. On the handoff, it's Kamara. Not much developing there. Short pickup. Down to the 47. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Pistol give to Kamara. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Carr working out of the gun. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, Carr. That's caught over the middle by Johnson.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great.
And he's into the end zone. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Groupie now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Saints stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's McKenzie. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Here's the Giants offense. Now they get set to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Jones. To the outside. Complete to Johnson. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. Andrew Thomas, guilty there. To throw, it's Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Here's Jones to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Open man, that's Slayton. And he will have a Giants first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense. To say football is a game of inches may be an understatement after that last play. I mean, if he gets there just a little bit quicker, he can get two hands on it and reel it in. And instead of just forcing the incomplete, he could have had himself a pick.
Again, it's Jones. Now a screen going to be set up for Singletary. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision, and that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
That's to the sideline. Taken in by Johnson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
He'll try to run for it.
That's just a big-time play by this quarterback on fourth down. You can see he starts first look covered. Then he goes through his progression. There's nowhere to go with the ball. He can't throw it away, can't take a sack. He quickly decides to turn into a runner, uses his legs to pick up the first down, and they're still alive.
First and 10. On play action, it's Jones. He'll run again. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
They run here with Singletary. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the one, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Here's Jones. Good blocking, and he's in. Daniel Jones. Touchdown, New York. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Saints offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And a short pickup to about the 30. Second down and 8. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Now Kamara. He'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line. On the give, this is Kamara. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
On first down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They motion the slot man left. On first and 10, Carr. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. The tight end Moreau is in motion. On second down, here's a run with Kamara. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Carr from the gun on third down. A pass taken in by Miller. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Saints will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's McKenzie. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Now Jones. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
He'll be a little short of that first down. Tackled at about the 37-yard line.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Here's third down and a few inches. From the gun, it's Jones. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down.
This is a play call I don't quite understand, Mike. Backed up on your side of the field, just convert on third down. Get a fresh set of downs, and then open up more opportunities to put the ball in the air. Now you bring up a fourth down decision deep in your own territory.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. The Saints offense and veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Slot man in motion right. Out of the gun, here's a give to Kamara. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. A run here with Kamara. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time, the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They're going to go right back to Kamara. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. Carr. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Saints will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Giants offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Throwing, Jones. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Nearly gave the ball back to his offense with a short field to work with. And tell you what, if I'm this defensive coordinator, I'm going to have all my guys on the jugs machine this week after practice, because when the quarterback gives you a gift like that, you've got to come away with that pick.
On 2nd down, here's Jones. In trouble, and down he goes.
What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up.
So this one a win for the visiting Saints. In a game that was expected to be a cakewalk, pretty much turned out that way. Their class just much the best in this one as they cruise to an easy road victory. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.